Yeah, you were my first everything. I just didn't know you'd be the first thing I had to heal from. You were my first come over, first stay a little longer, first time I fell asleep with somebody on my shoulder, first number I memorized, first picture on my phone, first person I would call when I didn't wanna be alone. I gave you parts of me I didn't even know I had, told you all my secrets, let you see me when I'm sad. You knew what I was scared of, knew exactly where it hurt. That's why when you left me it somehow made it worse. Cause I wasn't just loving you, I was learning how to love. You weren't just somebody, you were my first taste of us. And I wish I could forget you, but I can't forget the girl who thought she'd finally found a person in this world. You were my first everything, first touch, first kiss, first dream, first time I gave somebody every little part of me. You were my first everything, and you turned into my first goodbye. How you go from forever to somebody I don't recognize. I gave you my first love, you gave me my first scar. I would've given you my whole life, you couldn't even give me your heart. You were my first everything, and you broke my heart. I remember stupid little things, your hoodie on my chair, your perfume mixed with mine, your fingers running through my hair. I remember every I miss you, every baby don't go. Funny how the sweetest words can turn into something cold. I defended you to everybody, made excuses when you changed, kept telling myself maybe he's just going through a phase. But love shouldn't make me wonder if I'm asking for too much. I wasn't asking for forever, I was asking you to show up. And maybe that's the lesson, first doesn't mean it's right. Sometimes the person you call forever is only there to teach you goodbye. You were my first everything, first touch, first kiss, first dream, first time I gave somebody every little part of me. You were my first everything, and you turned into my first goodbye. How you go from forever to somebody I don't recognize. I gave you my first love, you gave me my first scar. I would've given you my whole life, you couldn't even give me your heart. You were my first everything, and you broke my heart. Maybe somebody else will get the version of me that you didn't deserve. Maybe I'll love again, and it won't feel like work. Maybe I'll kiss somebody, and I won't think of your face. Maybe I'll hear our song and finally let it play. But you'll always be the first one who told me something painful. Giving somebody everything doesn't mean they'll stay, and I hate that I had to learn it with you. You were my first everything, first person I called mine, first time I believed somebody could really be my home. You were my first everything, but you're not the end of me. You took my first love, you don't get what's left of me. I gave you my first love, you gave me my first scar. Now I'm taking back my pieces, even if they're still where you are. You were my first everything, but you won't be my last. My first love, my first heartbreak, my first lesson in letting go. And honestly, I wish you were never my first anything.